Hello, welcome to BioGrade TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. How political parties started in Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea, since attaining independence in 1968, has been dominated by only three political parties. The parties are Equatorial Guinea Popular Idea, IPGE, the United National Workers' Party, PUNT, and the Democratic Party of Equatorial Guinea, PDGE. The Equatorial Guinea Popular Idea, IPGE, was founded around 1958 with the goal of establishing independence in Equatorial Guinea. The party is considered to be the first formal political party in Equatorial Guinea. Most of its founding members were exiles living in Gabon and Cameroon, with their official headquarters in Ambam. The IPGE was quite radical and later embraced Marxist ideas. The party had a goal to unite Cameroon with Equatorial Guinea after independence. Francisco Macías Nguema became the first president of Equatorial Guinea when the country was granted independence on the 12th of October 1968. He was the IPGE's candidate in the elections that held earlier that year. However, throughout the Nguema regime, he established unpopular policies that did not go well with the party's reputation. In 1970, he went on to ban all political parties including the IPGE. He then established the National Union Workers' Party, PUNT, as the only legal party in the country. In the parliamentary election that held in 1973, the PUNT won all the seats in the legislature, and in the presidential election, Macías was re-elected unopposed. Right from its creation, the PUNT acquired great social significance as membership of the party was made a prerequisite for everything of social value. The party membership card was required to access things like education, work contracts, etc. The party card was as important as the personal identity document, if not more. An excerpt from the party membership card reads, "I, Guinean militant of the PUNT, swear by God and on my honor to fight until death if necessary for the territorial integrity of Equatorial Guinea, against colonialism, neocolonialism, imperialism, technological colonialism, separatism, misery and coups." Article 4 of the Statute of the PUNT clearly reveals that it is expected that from age 7, all citizens of Equatorial Guinea became members of the PUNT. Macías named himself president for life of the PUNT. The party's highest body was the Central Committee, which along with Macías consisted of his ministers, civil governors of the provinces, government delegates, and high-ranking officers of the armed forces. In 1977, the Central Committee was dissolved and absolute power in the party was vested on Macías. The Macías era was characterized by human rights abuses and totalitarianism. Core government functions were largely abandoned. The country's infrastructure, including electrical, water, road, transportation, and health, all crumbled. The private and public sectors of the economy fell apart. Thousands of foreign contract workers left the country en masse in 1976. The only focus of the government seemed to be on internal security, which was accomplished by terror. Up to 1/3 of the country's population were either killed or exiled in his regime. Even education was badly disrupted in the country. In 1975, all schools were ordered closed. The church, of which the Catholic was the predominant, were also closed in 1978. Following the 1979 coup d'etat, led by Macías' nephew, Teodoro Obiang Nguema Mbasogo, the PUNT was banned. Obiang assumed leadership of Equatorial Guinea after he had his uncle tried and executed. In 1987, 11th of October, he founded the Democratic Party of Equatorial Guinea, PDGE, as the country's sole legal political organization. Despite allowing for the legalization of opposition parties 3 years later in 1991, the PDGE has remained the dominant party since its creation. In the 2004 parliamentary election, 98 of the 100 parliamentary seats were won by either PDGE members or opposition parties that support Obiang. The same thing happened in the 2008 elections, where the PDGE and its allies won 99 out of 100 seats. Presidential election wins of between 95 and 99% of the vote are typical results for Obiang and the PDGE, given that the opposition regularly call for boycott of elections, believing they are set up to favor the ruling party. The PDGE has little by way of guiding ideology other than support for Obiang, and many of the community leaders in rural Equatorial Guinea are strongly pressured to become members of the party. The leaders, in turn, pressure citizens throughout their communities to join the party. In the last elections that held in 2016, Obiang and the PGDE were announced winners with an overwhelming margin as usual, with 93.7% of the vote. What have we missed out of this history? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.